Do 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 do. Crystal balls and shiny things and, you know, all that jazz. That ain't what it means to be spiritual. Okay, I'm gonna clear something up. Look at this smoke. Okay, it's clearing the air. It's clearing the energy. You don't need a crystal ball to be spiritual. This isn't even a crystal ball. It's a beautiful diffuser that is round and sphere-shaped and changes colour, which makes me very happy. I'm going to press my mic. Here we go. So, right, I want to clear up this like phenomenon of like this like big, I don't know what to call it. Phenomenon's probably the wrong word, but like people say, oh, well, I'm not spiritual like you. I'm not spiritual. Okay, I have one way of answering that question. Okay, one way, and that is to say, you are a spirit. So how can you not be spiritual? You are a spirit. I'm not here to argue with anybody, by the way. I'm here to help and enlighten, because I never used to know a lot of what I know now. So my videos are all about helping and not like ego, I know this, listen to me. No, it's like, you know, I know this and a lot of people won't know this. And there are videos that are made that I don't know much about and I can listen to. So if I can give, I will give. You know what I mean? It's my, it's what we're here for. We're here to share and shine and not be afraid to put ourselves out there, you know? Like, there's so much out there. There's so much fear and bullshit fear. And like, we're here to be and laugh and love and just fucking whatever, you know? Like, what's the big deal already? Did I script this video before I've started talking? No. Does it matter if one person sees it or 111 people see it? No. Will the right people see it? Yes. Is everyone going to like the video? No. Are people going to love it? Yes. Are some people going to hate it? Do I care? Do you know what I mean? But anyway, you don't have to be like, you don't have to have a crystal ball and 10 million decks of cards like these to be spiritual, okay? You are a spirit. It's what you are. And I'm just like, it cracks me up. I ain't going to lie. It cracks me up when people say it. I'm not spiritual like you. I'm not spiritual. And I'm like, well, yeah, you are, because you're a spirit. So that's what's inside of you. So I'm not taking the piss. I do find it funny though, only because of what I know now. It's not funny if you don't know. So let me clear it up without taking the piss. Come on, Michelle. Serious mode. We are a spirit, a soul. We are all spirits. Everyone's connected, like it or not. Even that neighbour that you want to punch in the face, you're connected to him. And we live in a human body whilst we're on earth. That's it. We're a spirit, we're a soul. A soul is who you are. You are your soul, okay? You are your spirit. And you live within this. This is just your car. This is just what you step into when you are born, right? And your car grows, unlike cars you buy. Your little baby grows to an adult and then shrinks to an old man or woman and then disintegrates. But they don't. They don't disintegrate, okay? They just exist in a different form. So they are no longer human. They're actually a spirit, which is energy, which is who you are. Everything's energy, and that's who you are. So basically, to make it real simple, all that happens when you die is you lose the body. That's it. You lose the body. That's it. That's it. You lose the body. Does that make sense? If you, as a spiritual, I just did it. Spiritual person can word this any different in the comments, right? Okay, we're going to call that spiritually enlightened, i.e. you understand what you are now. You understand who you are now. Because we're all spiritual. It's just that some people don't understand it and some people do. Basically, that's it. All right? So if you can explain it in layman's terms in a different way so other people that see this video can understand it, I'd really appreciate you adding to the comments. You don't need a crystal ball or a fancy diffuser to be spiritual because you are a spirit. Okay, comprehend it? And, okay, I'm just going to change this around a minute. And guess what else? You, right? Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. You are here for fun. Oh yeah, you're here to have fun. You're here to express yourself. You're here to paint. I'm looking at my paintings. You're here to love and be loved. You're here to grow through this life. You are not here to prove a point to anybody. You don't need to prove anything because you're already enough as you are. You have nothing to prove. How about that? You've got nothing to prove. I got nothing to prove. Today I've made an effort and I've done my hair with this beautiful wig, right? And I've put a little bit of eyeliner on and stuff, a bit of blusher. So today I've made a bit of an effort. You know, the man's coming round. We're spending the day together with our little baby Thea. I've got a puppy, for those of you that don't know. But at the same time, yesterday I'd had a cry. I hadn't got makeup on. I hadn't got my wig on. I just got my normal hair and I just pinned it back. And I couldn't care less what I looked like because that's the mood I was in yesterday. And I'm in this mood today. Hello, Heather. Heather, Heather, Heather. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Look, check out my crystal ball. That's not a crystal ball. It's a diffuser. Oh yeah, hell to the motherfucking yes. And it lights up. It's so beautiful. Anyway. Oh look, it's going pinker. Ooh. And because I have asthma, I put this breathe easy stuff in it, and it's like got all these different things. This essential oil and helps you to breathe. Yes, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, just like your soul. I was just talking about souls, and I wanted to reiterate the fact that we are all spirits, and you don't have to have a crystal ball to be spiritual, right? You just don't. We are already it. That is it. And I've totally gone off track, so that's what I do. Bought this beautiful bracelet because I was drawn to it, because all stones and colours have a meaning, and I think we're drawn to them for a reason. Breath by doTERRA. Oh, yeah. Love that stuff. I've gone off track now, completely gone off track. It's Heather's fault. So yeah, my main point of the video was just to say, I was saying, we're all spirits and we're all spiritual, so don't give me that I'm not spiritual bullshit. And second point is, we're not here to prove anything. We are enough as we are. If some days you want to make an effort, make an effort. If some days you don't want to make an effort, don't make an effort. What I'm saying is, it's not about what other people will think of you if you don't, or if you do. It's more a case of how do you feel in that moment and then act upon that feeling. It's got fuck all to do with anybody else's potential opinion, disapproval. I don't give a shit. Everyone's going to look at you or not look at you. Everyone's going to have an opinion at the end of the day. And opinions are, this is another thing, right? I've been listening to Abraham Hicks a lot. Opinions are the lowest form of intelligence that exists. I.e., it doesn't fucking matter what anyone thinks. Like, that isn't intelligence, is it? It's just an opinion. So why do we value it so much? And if we could literally drop that, you know, as soon as possible, our lives would be lived a lot differently, and we would be a bit more fearless, you know? Check this out. Look at that cup. I got a cup and saucer. I got it yesterday. Well, happy with it. Oh, just made myself a little cappuccino. I thought, ooh. Yeah, see, that was the right time to drink that. So I've been attracted to all these beautiful things lately, like this, and I think we're attracted to things for a reason. Yeah, they do. Colours have their own frequency, 100%. This was a brand new, beautiful book, right? Celestial Art. And oh my gosh, look at that one. Look at that. Just look at that. Just look at it. It just screams love, doesn't it? It just screams pure, beautiful love. Like, to think that this was a thought in someone's mind. I need to drink my coffee, so I'm just going to go off on a tangent. But this was once a thought in someone's mind that created this book. Shit, yeah. I'm going to find you another beautiful one like this. Look, who would have thought of this? 2 swans, a lady and a horse, unicorn, all together. And you know what's funny, right? You know about synchronicities. So I bought this what I was going to say, this beautiful guidebook, like deck of cards, oracle cards. It's called Whispers of Healing, right? And I was drawn to it because it's just beautiful, and the way it makes me feel when I look at it. Like she's looking at a butterfly, and butterflies I've been obsessed with my whole life. And then when I grew up, I learned to understand that they meant something and they represent something, and they actually mean freedom and change. And I'm forever changing, and my highest value is freedom. That's what I value the most in the whole wide world. Like, that's what I struggled with the most with, what should we say, making a committed relationship work, right? Long-term, like, soulmate connection that I have now. That's what I struggled with the most, because I felt like, well, if we're a 2, I'm no longer a 1. You know what I mean? And I had all this kind of stuff going on in my head, like, I need to be free, I need to be free, I need to be free. And the amount of arguments we've had, honestly, but that then turned out into unravelled and into understanding, you know, because we are free. But what I mean is, I can't be with someone that's like, where are you? What are you doing? Where are you going? What are you? I'll freak out. And not that my partner's like that in any way, shape, or form, but yeah, I've had that in the past, and it's not fun. And yeah, I think the most important thing for me is that in the relationship I'm in now, I feel totally free to do what I want, say what I want, be what I want, but I have 110% support from my partner, which is absolutely crucial in order for you to be happy in a relationship, in order for me to be. And I believe that is for everybody. I just think some people don't understand that. They don't realise that. It's what you're craving, but it's not really what everybody has, you know. And if you're with somebody that's super, super insecure, they're going to have a fucking massive effect on your life, like you don't even know it right now. If you've got a partner that you're with that's super insecure, they're going to fuck your life up. I'm sorry, but they are. They may have the biggest heart in the world. They may be the most beautiful person and walk old ladies across the road. But if they're insecure and they're jealous, they're going to fuck your life up unless you either move on or, yeah, stay fucked. To put it bluntly, stay fucked. It's good. Right, so I think, what am I saying now? I think that's it. That was my main point. There's beautiful things in the world. There's beautiful things everywhere. There's beautiful people everywhere. We're all growing, we're all learning, we're all at different paces and stages in our life. We're all on different chapters. Think of your life as a book, right? Some people are still on chapter 1, some are on chapter 50, and some are on chapter 100, and that's okay. The point is, be kind when you share shit. Be kind when you have your opinions, and realise it's the lowest level of intelligence anyway. If someone's sharing something, generally on Facebook, if they share something, they just want your support. They don't care necessarily about your opinion. You know what I mean? Like, unless they are struggling with some sort of insecurity and are asking everybody constantly for their opinion and their advice on, you know, I need your opinion, what do you think, unless they're doing that, generally people just want your support. They don't actually need your opinion. It's like if you're struggling, I had this chat with my best mate, sounds like school days, but my friend Charlotte, or Doodles as I call her, and we say to each other, do you want my opinion or do you just want my support? Before we have a conversation, when we remember, but most of the time we do it. It's like someone will call you and they just want your space. They just want you to listen. At the end of the day, I don't want my friend's opinion necessarily unless I ask for it, because she's my friend and she loves me and I love her. So I'm there for her. I'm there for her to be heard. I'm not there to tell her, well, I think this and I think that and you should do this and you should do that, and drama, yakety, too much information. Just shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? She does it for me too. And this is why our relationship, our friendship has lasted like 10, 11 years or something now. Because when we talk, we give each other space, and we only give our opinion if it's requested and if it's wanted. Is it wanted? is your opinion wanted? Do you know what I mean? Your opinion's valuable. I'm not saying you're not valuable, but is it wanted? Is it necessary in that moment? You know. So yeah, there's a lot to ponder on, isn't there? But bullshit. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm in a real silly mood. God help this poor little doggo. Come here, Thea. Come here. She's lying there like, oh, I'm so sad. Nobody loves me, even though I've been playing with her for 2 freaking hours today. Come here. She's like, fuck off. Fuck off. Come on, baby. Fuck off. I want to show you her, but I've got you on a tripod. Now she's trying to fall asleep and I'm shouting fuck off and bullshit in front of her. I don't think that's really necessary. I don't think it's like, whatever, fucking protocol. That's why I don't have a job, you know. I can't work for anybody else. I'll sit there in the office and shout out bullshit for no reason. But like, I got sacked, you know. Can you believe it? I was so happy. I was sacked when I was like, how old was I? 18. And it was brilliant. I fucking loved it. I thought, yes. And he even paid me to stay away. Because he thought I was going to warp everybody's minds with my positivity of break free, run, be free, you don't belong here. And he was like, yes, I think you can leave now, and we're going to pay you for the next 2 months. I was like, okay, thank you. In the fucking bag. And then what did I do from there? I went and worked with, real people. I went into the real world and worked with real people instead of being in a fucking office where we don't belong. And it was great. And I helped kids, I helped kids with special needs at the age of 18. Can you believe it? It was great. It was bloody brilliant. I cried my heart out at the start because I couldn't believe how different our lives were and how these children were, you know, couldn't walk, couldn't talk, couldn't see, and all these different things. But the manager said to me, she went, do you know what? She said, don't feel sorry for them because they know no different. All they want is your love and your support, she said. Very wise words of this lady when I was 18. Very wise words. And these kids were, again, beautiful. And they had disabilities and they had whatever. I don't care. Right, call it what. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter to me. They were different in whatever way they were, and it didn't matter to me. And I remember at one stage, right, I know this video is going in all directions, but maybe it's supposed to. I was sat there, and there was this beautiful child. It wasn't a baby, but to me it was a baby because she couldn't move. She couldn't move, and all she had movement of was her eyes. And we were in what they called a sensory room. And in this sensory room, it's full of beautiful colours. A bit like my ball, my diffuser. Colours, right? Beautiful colours. There were lights. There were beautiful colours everywhere in this sensory room. And this little girl, I don't remember her name. This is a long time ago. She was just looking up and looking around. And she was like just in awe of all the colours. And I think that brings you to the now and you realise what's important, you know. And I looked at this little girl and I just thought, wow. And this girl's never going to walk. This girl she had severe disabilities, yeah. And her soul was pure. Her attitude was spot on. She was just being. I know she can't physically do, and I get that. But she was in my hands, and I was but giving her permission to be herself. And I think that feeling that I had then was like, wow. And this is what we need to do now as adults, as grown women, grown men. Give people permission to be themselves. And if you see someone putting themselves out there, like I am now, like someone else is, like my friends do, like Ali does, like Heather does, people that I know that do this, if you see them doing this, think of them as a baby that's putting themselves out there. We need support, and you need support, and we deserve it, and so do you. And we need to realise it's not about ego. It's not about I'm better than you, and you're fucking better than me, and your hair's longer than mine, and my tits are bigger than yours, or whatever. I don't fucking give a shit, do you know what I mean? You're older than me, you're 17, I'm 17. Who gives a fuck? You're a soul, you're a spirit, we're all connected. You live inside your body, right? I live inside my body, and I'm expressing myself and you're expressing yourself, and I'm not hurting you, you're not hurting me, and I'm sharing love and light, and so are you. So let's fucking support each other a little bit more, okay? This is what I'm saying. Stop being so fucking fearful. And if you're watching this and you're just watching it, don't just watch it. Share the fucking thing, for fuck's sake. I mean, shit. Honestly. Fucking hell. I'm not getting paid for this shit, you know. I'm doing this to help people. So, that's it. I'm real. God help Pabs. Tell you what, I'm just going to say this. God help Pablo, who is going to be here in about 20 minutes, who is going to have to put up with me in this mood all fucking day long, right? Going out and about in public, right? Yes, visualise that. Just visualise it. Right, I'm going to go. Love and light to all you beautiful beings. Look, I'm waving. I can't see you, but I am. Fuck this, Heather. Yes, love. Heather and Ali, fuck, I don't know if you guys even know each other, but you guys are legends. Don't you just wish, okay, I have one wish, that's how I'm going to end this video. I wish that those people that I feel very connected to that I've never met in person, it doesn't matter how often I speak to them or don't, people like Heather and Ali and all the other amazing souls, right? Imagine if we could just get into one place and we could just magic ourselves with our fucking witch wands for one day and just spend the day together. Actually, that'd be too much. I'd be tired. Spend 2 hours together and a cup of tea on a beach or something. How fucking awesome would that be? That could happen one day after all this COVID bullshit's over and everyone stopped being fearful of their own fucking skin. That will be good. All right. Alice. My phone rang. My phone rang. Okay. I think that's a time to go. It's time to come. It's time to come. We're going to meet. It's time to come. For sure. Oh, shit. Stop ringing, please, phone. Why do phones do that? I mean, they're supposed to ring. I understand. But, you know, when you don't need them to. And then when you're fucking sat there scratching your ass and there's nothing else to do, nobody fucking rings, do they? Right, I'm going now. Love you guys. See ya.